All right, guys, here we go. Going to look at a few of these altcoins, but first we're going to look at ABTC, American Bitcoin Corporation. And what I wanted to point out is that, well, number one, here most recently, the Friday close, we took out the two previous trading days of this asset. And normally when you do that, you get a follow-through day, okay? And we're looking at potential, uh, a target support down there at this blue dash line. Because over here, we had this consolidation zone, previous resistance that took us, a day to get through. Finally, the next day we got through, so on and so forth. Okay. So, if we're short here, then you want to be cognizant of this potential support zone. We already hit it once and bounced. But this kind of gray area here, we had a gap up. In other words, we closed here, then gapped up, the next day, and then came back in a little bit. And then we closed here on December 1st and then gapped down. Matter of fact, I need to raise that up here. So we still, which is kind of funny, this area having, matter of fact, let me lower this a little bit. Still having that gap is what I'm getting at from this tail here, bottoming tail to where we traded up to on the 2nd of December. But anyway, just thought that was kind of weird. Okay, ACS. Okay, here we go. A lot of times when we're coming down like this, now it is, kind of consolidating here, but I like to put it on the weekly to bring it in. Okay, on this chart anyway, the Coinbase chart, there's nothing over here to the left for potential support for this coin. So it's, might as well say it's kind of in a free fall here, and wherever it ends up, it ends up. I know that's, real technical speak, but that's just the bottom line. Right here, support, blue dash line, obviously this high pivot here, previous resistance is going to be your resistance zone as well as the 20 coming down. So, quite a bit of consolidation here. So what I like about this is that whenever you have a narrow range, so long as we don't start trading, down in this zone, that's fairly, narrow range. In other words, the spring is very compressed. And when that happens, many times, well, 100% of the time, you'll either get a breakout to the upside or downside. You just sit on your hands, and watch it. And it'll be a very violent, strong move, either to the upside or downside. Okay. When we like to keep it simple in that way. ADA, Cardano, uh, well, right now it's making the right setup, a low, and then potentially a higher low because we came down in there. And what we're looking for is that W, okay? But we still got to clear out this high pivot coming up and over 20. That's positive, that's bullish. So let me put, resistance is going to be here. That's really what we want to clear out. But in the meantime, we got to hold this support zone here. 1, 2, 3, going on 4 days. We've held it, so we'll see if that can, if we can keep that up. And let me see. And we want to end up like this. That's what you want. But I mean, in a bullish, perfect world, that's what you want to see right there. Okay. ACH. All right, as you can see, it's been a minute since we looked at this one. Support through here. We don't want to break it. And how far back does that go? Oh, wow. I'm just going to get rid of it and start over. Well, right here, this previous support on this side, it's going to be resistance as we try to come up. But if we can maintain this, I mean, the best full scenario is to maintain this and then break out to the upside. You break to the downside. Let me see if we have any other. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This will be good support through here on the weekly. Sometimes you got to pull it the weekly in order to see left-hand side of the chart. 1, 2, 3, 4 over a month consolidation here. So lose this blue dash line. We will be coming down to this one here. Pretty big gap. So be, aware of that. AIOZ. Trying to make it come back here. A little bit of support there. Was resistance going to be this high pivot here. And even today, see how we came up to it, then it was sold off. So that resistance is valid and, reliable for now. Want to keep above the blue dash line and then eventually, build a base, build a foundation, and break up and over that, red dash line up, resistance. So hold, support, obviously, and then break out over resistance. Now, none of this financial advice. This is just, years of experience playing this game, and our methodology works no matter if you're looking at, small caps, blue chips, commodities, precious metals, in this case, altcoins, crypto, whatever, you can use it. And shameless plug, this coming Thursday, we're going to have a free webinar regarding, the market cycles, picking those tops, picking those bottoms. People say you can't do it, and they're right. They can't do it, okay? But I'm going to show you the skills, the techniques, the little cheat codes to help you do that. But in the meantime, thanks for watching, and we will see you on the charts.